Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Ms. James.
All right, today I am going to teach you guys about a new reading strategy that's going to help us better understand what we're reading, okay? And we're going to use a graphic organizer. So I have a question. Show me two fingers if you say, I know what a graphic organizer is and I know how to use it. Show me one if you say, I think I know, but I'm not quite sure. And zero if I have no idea what a graphic organizer is. Let me see those hands high. Okay, so two people. So Clarabella, what do you think a graphic organizer is?
Something that organizes stuff from a story.
Oh, that's very good. Jacopo, what do you think a graphic organizer is?
Something that tells the main idea and the details.
Okay, so something that might tell the main idea and the detail and organize what you're reading. Very good. All right, well, a graphic organizer is a tool that helps us pull out information, organize it, and help us to get a better understanding of what we're reading. So for this lesson, we're going to use this chart here, this graphic organizer, to help us pull out the main idea and details. Now, we're going to do this for a nonfiction text. Who remembers what is a nonfiction text? Audrey.
It's something that is, I think it's, real.
Oh yes, something that's real. Would anybody like to add to that? What is a nonfiction text?
It's something that tells you information.
Very good. All right, that's it. A nonfiction text gives us information and facts about something that's real topics. Now, before we begin reading, there are certain things that we can do to help us find the main idea and details. So let's go over these things. So before you read, can you guys help me read this? Read the title. Ask yourself, what do I think this text will be about? Now, in the middle of our reading, this is during the reading. Can you guys help me with this? Look for and read text features. Look for information, words, and pictures that are repeated. And then when we're done, here are some things that we should do after you read. Can you help me? Think about most important parts. Ask yourself, what details or examples support the main idea? All right, so now, here is the text that we're going to read. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to hang this up. Okay, before you open the text, who remembers the first thing we should do before we read?
Read the title.
Read the title. Very good. Everybody put your books down flat. Very good. That's right. We should read the title. All right, so, and then what else should we do before we read? Read the title and what else?
I was thinking answer the question.
Okay, remember our chart. Before we read
Ask
the
yourself,
title.
what do I think this text will be about?
Okay, so what do you think this story is going to be about, Audrey?
How a frog grows and changes.
Okay, maybe how a frog grows and changes. All right, so let's read the story. So each person will read maybe 2 pages. So let's start with the title. Ready? Read.
A frog grows and changes.
Very good. Jacopo, how about you start on the first page and you read the first 2 pages?
A frog can be little. A frog can be big.
Clarabella?
A boy can run. A girl can ride. A frog can swim. A frog can jump.
Very
Look at
good.
the frog. What do you see? His legs, ears, eyes, mouth, legs, foot.
Okay, let's stop right here on this page. Who remembers something you should do during reading? In the middle of our reading, what should we do?
You should look for text features, look for information, words, and pictures that are repeated.
Okay, so let's look at page 6 and 7. Does anybody know what kind of text feature this is on page 6 and 7?
Showing you the body parts of a frog.
Yes, showing you the body parts. Does anybody know what those things are called?
Diagram.
That's a diagram. And what about the lines and the words? Does anybody know what those are called?
They're called, I forgot.
Okay, see if you can think of it. If you think of it, raise your hand. These are called labels. So yeah, this is a diagram, and these are the labels. And how does this text feature help us understand what's going on in this page? It tells us what?
It sort of tells us
You said it before. You said it gives us something. What is it telling us on this page?
it's telling us
Information.
Yes, information. What information is it telling us? Audrey?
What a frog's body parts are.
Yes, what a frog's body parts are. Very good.
I need another picture.
Yes. All right, let's continue on page 8 and 9.
Look at the eggs. What will the eggs?
Very good.
What is that?
Oh, that's another text feature actually. This text feature is an illustration. And how is this illustration helping us understand the words? What is that a picture of?
That's a picture of an egg.
Yes, that's a picture of an egg. All right, Gabriel,
No, Gabriel made the
page 10 and 11.
Look at the tadpoles. Look at this tadpole. A tadpole is little.
Very good. Jacopo?
The tadpole grows. It has 2 legs. The tadpole grows. It has 4 legs.
Very good. Clarabella?
The tadpole grows. It is a little frog. The frog grows. It is a big frog.
Okay, very good. Now, who remembers what we should do after we've read? Gabriel?
Think about most important parts. Ask yourself what details or examples support the main idea.
All right, so let's think about, everybody sit up nice and tall. Clarabella, sit up nice and tall. Let's think about what we read, and so now we're going to use this graphic organizer to help us think about the main idea and the details. So who can tell me, what was this text all about? Audrey?
A frog and a tadpole changing and then growing into a little frog and then a big frog.
Okay, so the changes of a frog, how it grows and changes. Is that correct?
It's life cycle.
Okay, the life cycle of a frog. I think that's great. So the main idea of this text is the life cycle of a frog. Okay, now let's think about some of the details that we read in this story that supports the main idea. What are some of the details, Audrey?
An egg turned into a little tadpole.
Very good. So it begins as a little egg. Very good. All right. It begins as an egg. See, who can think of another detail? Someone different. Someone I haven't heard from. Someone different. What would another detail be? Clarabella.
It turns into a tadpole.
Okay, it turns into a tadpole. It turns into a tadpole. Okay, maybe one more detail. One more detail. Clarabella?
Later, it turns into a frog.
Okay, then it grows into a frog. Then it grows into a